Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin from Florals.com and I am back with another process video using my How to Kill a Kit with Your Stash kit. So I made this kit a little while back as part of a YouTube collab, so I'll have all that information linked down below as well as my playlist for this kit in case you want to see what I've made so far. So I'm starting off with these cardstock papers that are like this pumpkin spice color, and these were not in my original kit. And I'm pretty lenient when it comes to kits. I like my main components to come from my kit, but cardstock I didn't really include. I used a couple pieces that I did include already, so I decided to pull out these two as well. I'm also using the beautiful vase pattern paper that inspired my kit, so if you want to see how I base a kit off of a pattern paper with multiple colors, definitely check out my kit video. And I'm just putting a layer across the bottom for that. So this is actually part of my double take series as well, so I'm going to include that in this my double take playlist because it's a double page layout. But I'm scrapbooking my apartment. So I moved to Maryland last year. I no longer live in Maryland, but this is my Maryland apartment, and when we designed it and got our couch and all that, this is what happened. And I decided to take pictures once it was all set up. So now I'm pulling out some of the exclusive Pink Fresh Studio die cuts that I've been using in my kit. I absolutely love these die cuts. The color scheme's beautiful but unique. And I'm going to just sift through those, and I have a little heart bowl to pull out which ones I want to use. I also pulled out some pink border strips, which again are from my stash kit, but I bought those at Joann's. And I just like the consistency across the bottom section to keep the layout cohesive across the pages. I also pulled out some puffy stickers from Paper House and then some rubber shapes from Pink Fresh Studio. Now I'm just gluing down all those elements and just trying to make sure they're aligned. That's one of those things with double page layouts. Luckily with a D-ring album, the pages are far enough apart where it doesn't matter if they don't line up exactly. But if you're using a post-bound album, they do tend to line up pretty well. And I'm using 4 photos on this layout, and they're all 4x6 in case you're wondering. I did not cut any of them. And I also didn't layer any of them with paper. I did think about it, but the stash kit that I put together isn't necessarily fit for these photos. I was just so inspired by the vase paper, which reminded me of like home goods in an apartment, so that's what I decided to pull out to use on this layout. And you'll see I pulled out a vase die cut there. That die cut's from Pink Fresh Studio again, but I thought it was funny how the vase paper matched that so beautifully, even though the vase paper is Dear Lizzie collection. I'm also pulling out these puffy stickers from Pink Fresh Studio because I liked the darker red color. It matches the vases and the pattern paper very well, which is again why I pulled this stuff into my kit. But I'm using those all over. I also pull out some of these limey green yellow ones because they match the vases again. And that's one of the reasons how I make my layouts is by color mostly, color then texture, and then theming's in there too if that's applicable, like Christmas. Obviously I'd pull out Christmas stuff. If you guys would like a whole video about me explaining my process on how I make a layout and my journey through those decision processes, let me know in the comments down below. I'd be happy to film something like that. Here I'm using my favorite white thickers at the moment. I also do plan to film a monthly favorites video again. I did start those, but I had to stop because life got too busy. But I do plan on making those again in this month. So at the end of June, you'll see one for my June favorites, and then at the end of July, you'll see my July favorites. So those will be coming as well. So here's where I start spacing out my title, and these stickers are absolutely beautiful. I love how they have some that are scripty and then some that aren't, and then you also have lowercase, which is really fun. But I did all uppercase and one scripty for this. And now I'm gluing down some of my puffy stickers. Lining up this little frame around this circle was very, very difficult for me. I also realized I just put tape runner on the back of that rubber shape, and I'm pretty sure it's going to react because that's what happened the last time I used rubber shapes was I put tape on the back of them and it just started like melting the glue. It was a very odd experience. But from now on I'm going to be stapling my rubber shapes because staples won't do anything. They won't react. I'm including a little bit of yellow washi tape because on every layout I do use washi tape. It's just one of those things that I need to start using up in my stash, especially since I said I wasn't going to buy any more in 2018, and I think I've bought at least 10 rolls. But I am starting to include washi tape samples in all of my giveaways and my gifts that I send out. So if you're getting a giveaway, be on the lookout for some washi tape samples. And I'd also like to say a huge thank you before I forget for you guys. I've reached 1,900 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. I'm actually getting pretty close to 2,000 now, and I plan on doing a huge multi-person giveaway. I think it's so sad when there's only one giveaway winner, so I want to make a couple smaller prizes so a couple people can win. So be on the lookout for that. And if you're new here, please subscribe so you can be entered to win that later on, probably this month, hopefully. That'd be great. But here I'm pulling out a bunch of my embellishments. I talked a lot over all the stuff I was just doing. But most of the die cuts I used on this layout are from Pink Fresh Studio. But if you have exact questions, let me know. I am going to start linking my products that I can still find in the description down below, so you guys can have quick access to them. Sadly, the Pink Fresh Studio die cuts were an exclusive in their last grab box, so definitely sign up for the Pink Fresh Studio emailing list if you haven't already. I'm not affiliated with them at all, but they do have really cute products, so definitely want to get your name on the emailing list so you don't miss out. I just included another little bit of washi tape because I thought there was an awkward space over there, and that's just one of my floral washi tapes from Michaels. The yellow washi tape I used earlier is from Recollections as well. And this little flare I received from the Crafty Pocket, one of my favorite flare places ever. She has the cutest stuff, so definitely check her out. I'll have her link down below. I don't know what exact set this is from because it was part of a kit that I received, so I'll definitely just link her shop down below. So if you guys would like to see all those things linked down below, let me know. I did some polls on Instagram to find out what you guys wanted to see on my YouTube channel and on my Instagram, so definitely head over onto Instagram so you can participate in those when I have more. But that's where I like to ask my followers because it's more interactive over there, while the comments here are a little bit delayed because you guys watch them at different times, but I still implement what you guys ask about. And of course, I'm going to include more washi tape in this journaling spot corner I'm creating. And that journaling spot is also from Pink Fresh Studio. So this layout's wrapping up relatively quickly. I do have some more embellishments to add, don't worry. I thought about using some of these, I don't know what they're called, bows from Pink Fresh Studio again. But I do use an orange one, which is perfect because it matches the orange cardstock background, which that background paper is from Stampin' Up. I received that in a clearance sale once. I don't remember how old it is, but I finally opened it when I did my paper reorganization. I also showed that on my Instagram if you guys were interested in watching me do up my room. I did show my room tour here on YouTube, so if you haven't watched that yet, that's on my channel as well, so you guys can see my new place. It's actually my first scrap room. Haven't changed too much, but to finalize this out, I decided to use a bunch of sequins, and instead of using my quick stick from Marvy, I decided to try out my new tweezers that I purchased at the Scrapbook Expo I was at. And these sequins are pink and orange, and they're from Neat and Tangled. It was one of the free gifts I received, so I just thought this would be really fun to use some of these up. And these tweezers from EK Success are not great for sequins because they keep jumping away from me, but I did enjoy using them for other things. So these will probably also be my favorites. So many spoilers for other videos, guys. It's fine. But if you have any questions, let me know. Again, I'm going to start linking stuff down below in the description for you to purchase that's related to this layout. So if I can find those sequins on one of my favorite sites, I'll link you guys to it. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this layout. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.